Okay, let's see if I manage to do it this time. I've been trying to get it to reload, and I believe there we go. Okay, yay. I think we can see it. So, just so everybody is caught up, we are creating a 30 images in Canva using ChatGPT. So basically, I would just go to ChatGPT. It is free, anyone can use that. If you look here, I have already given it a prompt. So what I asked it for, let me go up here. I said, okay, what did I ask for? Okay, can you come up with a social media gratitude challenge mostly geared towards women ages 30 to 75? I'd like it in a grid format so I can put it in a spreadsheet. I'd like it, and this is one thing I love about ChatGPT. I can literally tell it how I want these prompts to feel. I'd like it to feel beautiful and simple. I want ambassadors to be able to use it on social media. And then it came up with this grid, okay? Here's one thing though, I wanted each question to be separate. So I said, I asked it to make the questions a separate column. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is I'm just gonna copy, actually, I don't need the numbers. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna copy this entire grid. Oh, what happened here? I'm going to copy this entire grid. I really am. Okay, and then I'm going to go into a spreadsheet and I'm gonna drop it in here. Okay, and you can see it kept all of my columns here. I have the gratitude prompts. If it came up with something I didn't like as a gratitude prompt, I could go in and adjust that however I would like. Okay, and then I have a social media caption idea. So this is what I've got to work with. I'm gonna call this gratitude challenge. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and download that as a CSV. So if you watch me here, I'm gonna go download CSV, comma separated values, whatever the heck that means, okay? I already have an image open here in Canva. So let me show you how I did that. I just clicked design and I put in gratitude. It's literally the first one that came up. And if I click that, it'll just apply it to that page. But what I want to show you is now how we can make all 30 of these images in like literally seconds. Okay, are you guys seeing my entire screen? Okay, yes, perfect. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to apps, and then I am going to go to, I believe it's this data autofill. There we go. I'm gonna click on CSV or Excel because that's what I'm uploading. I'm gonna hopefully be able to find this. Oh, what did I call it? Gratitude. Gratitude challenge. See it right here? Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ungroup these elements. You can see there, see if I try to move it, it's all connected and stuck together. And I don't want that because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna assign each one of these to one of these specific text styles here, okay? So where it says gratitude, I am going to put, well, I can put any of them that I want, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna right click it and then I'm gonna go connect data. Okay, now, do I want it to be the day, the gratitude prompt, the question, or the social media caption? So I actually think I'm gonna lead with the question. Okay, then I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna go right click on it. I'm gonna go data connect. And then I'm gonna put the gratitude prompt. Then here, I'm going to right click. Again, I'm going to do my connect data, and I'm going to click social media caption idea. Okay, then we are going to click continue, and it says apply data, and I'm going to click generate 30 designs. I have just created 30 prompts for a social media challenge, a gratitude challenge. I might have to go in and make a couple of adjustments like I just did, right? Just select it and slide it down. I'm feeling pretty good about this though. What do you guys think? Comment below if this is something you think you could use. Look at all these images it created. You could ask ChatGPT to come up with 30 reasons to buy a particular bundle and put the bundle description in, right? I will share this with you guys so that you can all use it if you would like. But what I want you to think about is all of the things that you could use, these ideas for that. We're gonna make this a little smaller. I want you to think about all of the different ways that you could use something like this, okay? So I have created 30 days of images here in, oh gosh, like 6 minutes. If this is something you think you'll use, I would love to hear about it in the comments. I'm just adjusting everything. I'm gonna hang out here for just a minute and see if anyone has any questions for me on how to use this as a tool. I hope you guys are, okay, Lynn said, oh my gosh, I love it. Amazing. Donna says, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, I definitely think this is something that I didn't know about until, I guess it hasn't been that long, but you can see how easy it is to bulk create graphics that you can share on social media. You could share them in your VIP groups. There's a lot of different options with this. So I hope you guys found that helpful. I think sometimes it can feel a little bit overwhelming, but I will be sharing this video. As you know, it'll be in your weekly email next week. And of course, you can come back and reference this at any time. I do feel like it did a good job encapsulating kind of, my simple and beautiful gratitude ideas, right? Like having a scent that you adore. I love that idea. And I'm sure every single one of you can think of a scent you're thankful for. Maybe it's Earth Hand Cream. Maybe it is, when I go outside, I'm going to be smelling the desert rain. So, Canva is a tool that Canva and ChatGPT are tools that I hope as you guys see me using them and sharing them that you are willing to try to dive into. I really think it can help you in your business. Okay, you weren't live at the beginning, so all that's recorded that led up to creating the I hope all of that is recorded that led up to creating the ChatGPT and spreadsheet. Donna, that's where I started. All I did was give ChatGPT a prompt here. And you can see I went ahead and adjusted it a little bit. So can you come up with a social media gratitude challenge mostly geared towards women ages 30 to 75? I'd like it in a grid format so I can put it in a spreadsheet. I'd like it to feel, and here's where you could insert your own ideas of how you want it to feel. I want ambassadors to be able to use it on social media. And my ChatGPT knows that I work with people promoting products. So that's also part of it, I'm sure. It gave me something here, but I wanted the questions separate. So you can see it started to create it. And then I was like, wait a minute, I need you to create the questions in a separate column and remove them from the social media caption ideas section. So this is the grid it came up with. Just to review the steps, that's what I'm doing right now. I copied this, I put it into a Google Sheet. I downloaded that Google Sheet as a CSV. Then I went over here I showed you how to create any type of design that you would like. It's good to go over this again. It is lots of steps, but none of the steps are too difficult. So I put in gratitude. I could have chosen this one. I could have chosen this one. I could do it any, I can use any of these that I want. I ended up using this one. It has 3 separate things here. And then I just went ahead, I clicked apps. I did data autofill. And then, I mean, this is still populated with what I have, but I went ahead and then applied all of those to the image by right clicking, if you recall, using these 3 dots. And then I went ahead and here, before I did this, it had like a data connection. So you guys can go back and watch that video as many times as you want. But again, this is our result, right? Aren't we so happy? In the description of this particular video, I am going to link all of these so that you can go ahead and use them. But I would love it if you guys would think about some other ways to use a tool like this. I hope it was helpful. And like I said, we will have these videos compiled together for your email on Sunday. Thank you for joining me for Power Half Hour.